We are live, we are direct with Cindy Shaw, who is an emotionally confident and emotional mastery coach straight out of Charlotte, helping women to step into their next level of transformation by helping them calm and regulate their nervous systems, to arrest emotional spirals, helping clarity and thought in order to move to the next level. By blending a special blend of yoga, mindset mastery, and emotional regulation, Cindy is there to help in the areas of life, whether that be career, business, finance, or family. She has a great knack for finding the root of what keeps women stuck, helping women arrest the patterns of overthinking and self-doubt. I am sure I am here with Cindy Shaw. Speak to me, sister. She leaves, she sells.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jay. That was amazing. You can be my intro everywhere I go.
Yeah, just tell me where, and I'll be there. Just give me the Zoom link. Give me the Zoom or Riverside link, or or Google Meet, and I'll be there.
I love it. I love it. Say yes.
Tell me, who's ideal for you? Who is a client that is, you say, okay, Jay, look, they're 50, corporate, 6 figures, 7 figures, yeah, not in East Coast, West Coast. I'm more West. Tell me what works for you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to probably approach this a little differently than maybe other people do.
No worries.
Uh, because the first two words are women ready. Women ready. So I'm on fire this year to help as many women as I can to step over that threshold to that next version of themselves. So the readiness piece is there. They have a vision. They are inconsistent. They know this. They've done some work on themselves. They're aware of it. They even know the strategies, but they're inconsistent in following through. And when they get stuck, they're not using the strategies. And so I'm going to help them shift from the inside out so that they can become the woman that reaches that vision and goal that she has.
Amazing. I love the fact that you talk vision, because that means adjusting, moving, because visions change over time, don't they? So we have to be adaptable to what's aligning right now.
That is so huge because a lot of times we're in our heads and we have this idea and then we're trying to force it. Lately, I've been thinking a lot of us are forcing that square peg into the round hole kind of effect where we decide something and there's something inside of us that says we have to do that thing. But if we learn how to be fluid with ourselves, then we can make a decision and then we can pivot. And that's kind of living more fluidly. But I'm really focusing on women that have had that idea to write that book for so many years, share her story, share the secrets, share the formula, right? Or she's starting the business, but it's stalled out. She's not following through. We look under the hood, we're going to find out why. It's all boiling down to certain beliefs. So that's one part of what we're doing is excavating those old beliefs and planting new seed beliefs that align with who she wants to be and where she wants to go and what she wants to accomplish.
Amazing. I've been doing my due diligence on you, liking what I see, because we can only have the best on the show, of course. And so,
Thank you.
yeah, and so looking at your website, I've been the language and the effort that you've put into that website.
Thank you.
Let
I
me
did
know.
that all by myself.
Did you?
I did. I have learned over the years to how to do my own tech. Yes.
Wow, you are in the wrong job. Wow, and here's me thinking the breathwork expert yoga, not knowing that you're a tech gal as well. Oh my
That
word.
it's in my back pocket. So, when I'm working with women, that might be something I can help them with when we
That
dive into the
that
programs.
is
Yes.
definitely an angle. But yeah. Um, how'd you get visible? What's worked for you to get visible with your women and your tribe?
So I have been coaching since 2014. And it's been no marketing, 100% referrals. But if I'm being honest, it's stayed small. So I have been wanting to pierce the online bubble because it's time for me to bring value to more women. And so one of the things that's really worked is being in front of women. So I am going back to, yeah, going back to these small events, these local events where, like, you want to be able to connect with a person, but also bringing that same energy online. So right now
Amazing.
I am growing a community. It's happens to be inside of a Facebook group, but I don't want to really call it that because it's a community, it's a movement for women really ready to show
Let's
up.
go.
Let's go.
Amazing. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't know here because you've never coached me, but I think you're a world-class coach. I think you get great results.
Thank
It's,
you. I do.
you strike me, yeah. Tell us some of the results that you do get. Like, yeah, give us a couple of
Oh,
translations, yeah.
yes. Okay. So, oh my gosh, I wish I had some of the testimonials because just last week I got two texts from online. All of my clients are online. And so after sessions, well, one of them had told me she is unrecognizable to herself in the best ways. So there have been a couple of things which I won't share personally about her, but there have been a couple of things that she has wanted to do and she's started and stopped. And having worked with me over the last year and a half, she is 12 months into the positive of this goal that she had and sticking to the choice every day. And it's a giant life change for her. So that's one of them. I was in meditation session with a gentleman last week, and he texted me that he's like, "Wow," he's like, he had been sick, and so I said, "Okay, let's get in deep into the meditation. Let's shift the cells of your body." And he said he felt so much better after, and he said, "You're helping me deepen in my connection to myself," which that was an amazing feedback.
Wow, amazing. Great job. Um, we all know when it comes to sales, we have to get the credit card details, we have to enroll. What does sales mean to you, and how are you selling to enroll your clients?
So I will be launching my first 12-week program this year. So I'm really excited. So right now it's just been one-on-ones. But I want to say when you say like sell, get the credit card details, I was shy about selling, like, in my corporate world years and years ago when there might be some aspect of selling, and something now as a coach, I realize I'm selling now. I'm selling when I'm putting content on. I'm selling when I'm developing a relationship with someone, and because the selling is the connection. It is conveying who you are, what you've gone through. Can you connect with that person? Does that person see themselves in you? And through that, can they see how you might help them? And so the credit card details, in my opinion, are going to be kind of like the period at the end of the sentence, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. And, I'm a big believer in value, helping, service, sales being spiritual, because if there's a cancer that we can help, so to speak, in terms of someone's relationships, their health, their interests, and we can solve it, it's our duty to sell.
It is. Yes. I love that. It's our duty to sell. That is my mission here on earth, to continue to serve as many women as I can. I've been through the ringer. I was in a spiritual group for 4 years. No stone goes unturned, like excavating every dark belief and family patterns and ancestral lineage connections. And so it is my duty. You're right, to then help as many women that want to be helped out of that loop as possible.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let me know what your plan is for 2026.
Ooh, 2026. Connection. It's a movement. It's literally like I have a fire in my belly. So growing this community for women that are really ready. Like they have that same fire in their belly where, like, I know I keep tripping over myself. I know that I've got a little bit of awareness, but I can't get out of my own way. I keep stopping and starting. I'm growing that movement. I'm going to be bringing people through fun challenges and then launching, like I said, the program and helping as many women as I can. That is the goal this year.
Now, perfect. And what stops you? We all got our limitations. I know when I was getting started in the female coaching space, I thought, why are they going to listen to a black guy from the UK? Like, what space have I got? And, I tapped into the value that I've got in terms of, hey, um, former high school teacher. I taught for 10 years in high school. And so, yeah, I have got value. I have got some things I can uniquely help and serve with. But yeah, how about yourself?
So, wait, can you ask the question again?
Yeah, what limits you? What are some of
What
the
limits
limiting
me?
beliefs? Yeah, yeah. What are some of the limiting beliefs that come up for you?
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, because I would just want to preface that with like once we once we wake up to the fact that we can evolve if we want to, there is no going back. So it doesn't matter how far, how big of a coach we are or a human, we're continuing to do work. Well, that's why we're here on earth. We're continuing to evolve and break those ceilings. So that's actually the place that I teach from. Literally, like I would say a month ago. So I purchased a program. I've got a business mentor and I'm following a certain process to grow my business. And I was sitting on the couch feeling overwhelmed. That was the glass ceiling right there. And in prior years, I would have what I say, grab a bag of chips and binge Netflix. That would be my go-to, right? Just like bury myself. But I followed this intuitive process that time to take myself into the feeling and through the overwhelm, out of that feeling. So I would say right now, my struggle is I'm walking into a new identity of myself now, getting bigger, um, exposing myself more than I ever have, and continuing to just notice the part of me that wants to resist, but I'm not paying attention to it. But I am noticing, I am going through it. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, completely. Because who says that discomfort is bad? It's just a sign of growth, right?
Uh, Exactly. I am seeing them. In fact, I had fun. I like tooling around with AI. So I just built this picture the other day of like a bumper car, a bumper car ride, and all the cars were bumping up against the edge, and it was overthinking, doubt, procrastination or perfectionism, because they're right up on the cusp of change. That's kind of an aha moment I had actually during that overwhelm experience is when we are on that cusp of change, of that growth spurt, they're built-in mechanisms to test us. Do we want to walk over the threshold? Do we want to actually step into the new version? So I feel like they're kind of built in from the loving universe saying, hey, are you ready? Are you going to stay safe and inside or are you going to step over?
Thank you for sharing. Currently tapping into this book of cybernetics, and I just love looking at the power of the self-image, how the self-image really rules. So with the best strategies in the world, the self-image will always override external circumstances and strategies and things like this. What are you reading right now, and what's the golden nugget that you could share in terms of what it means?
Oh gosh, what am I reading right now? Um, I have a book over there that I wish I could grab right now, but I go back to The Motivation Manifesto by Brennan Burchard.
Bouchard, yeah.
And I've read a few of his other books, but this is, I think, one of the older ones, if not the oldest one. And it's like the pathway to confidence in the best way. So I just will randomly open and it's like, oh, that's exactly what I needed to hear. So it's like the motivation manifesto. It is motivating you. It's a plan. But I will tell you that I also read every day for my own spiritual growth, right? And to connect to myself before I do get online and do business, I have a spiritual book by Yogananda that I read, and he also has very inspirational teachings, and I do reflection journaling on that. So those are my two kind of go-tos right now.
Amazing. And how would you like to be remembered on this earth?
What a question. She was a safe space.
Mm,
She was a safe space. She was a container for me to take off every mask I ever wore for anyone else and show up as me and get loved and accepted.
let them know how they can get in contact with you and who you're looking to serve.
Okay, so you can find me on Facebook. I don't know if our links are going to be dropped here or not, but you can search Cindy Shaw on my personal Facebook page. Website breakthecyclecoachingacademy.com. You can grab a free 30-minute breakthrough session. And I will eventually be, like I said, launching that course. So any woman with a vision that is struggling to get over the line to make that goal a reality should reach out. And I have a Facebook group from my personal page she can join. I go live every week, and it's basically a free coaching session in there every single week. So you're going to get tips, you're going to have the problem assigned, you're going to get a tip and tool. I've developed over 15 frameworks, and I'm talking about them every week in there.
Amazing. Thank you for coming on today. We definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much, Cindy.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Really fun talking with you, Jay.
And she leads, she sells. God bless you, Cindy. God bless the United States of America.
Thank you. You too.
Amazing. What's Cindy Shaw?